Hey YouTube, we're back. Just wanted to kind of show you what I've gotten done so far. I have all of the coolant lines and oil lines from the old turbo onto the new turbo. I have the downpipe connected here with a new gasket. And I wanted to kind of talk about something with this. I bought the Evo 9, I guess, kit from FP that says if you have an Evo 8 and you're installing an Evo 9 style turbo on your Evo 8, you have to buy an Evo 9 install kit. And in doing this swap, I kind of found that that's not really true. So here is my Evo 8 turbo. This is technically a 8.5. This has the 10.5 hot side on it, but it still has a standard Evo 8 compressor side on it. There's only a couple differences between the Evo 9 parts and the Evo 8 parts. And if you do buy the Evo 9 kit, I mean, you get all new lines and everything, and that's great, but I think it was around $250. And I didn't really need it, so I could have saved a bunch of money there. When I bought my kit, I bought it for Black Friday sale, and it came with a gasket set to install this turbo. But I also thought I needed the Evo 9 install kit, and I'm here to tell you now, you don't. The Evo, I thought that the Evo 8 lines, coolant lines here, were way different than the Evo 9 lines, coolant lines, and they're not. The only thing that you probably really need, and I haven't bolted this up yet to determine it, but the only thing you might really need is the J-pipe. So if you already have an Evo 9 J-pipe laying around, you might be able to get by with just purchasing that or installing that if you're going from an 8 to a 9 turbo. Other than that, the coolant lines, they were so close, I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think one of them was a direct fit, and this other one over on this side was like a 1/4 of an inch longer, this one here, so it didn't even really matter on that. With the Evo 9 install kit, you of course get, all new fittings for the coolant, which is nice. You get all new copper washers on the Evo 9 install kit, which is nice. But at the same time, FP sells just a regular gasket kit that comes with all the copper washers, and you can reuse your Evo 8 bolts here. So I don't know why you would need to buy the Evo 9 install kit other than, wanting to spend money, I guess, when you don't even need it. One difference I did find is in the Evo 9 install kit from FP. This is the Evo 9 oil install bolt, and I don't have the Evo 8 unscrewed here, but this hole here on the Evo 8 is much larger, and these holes on the side are much larger. I'm going to go ahead and use the Evo 8 bolt. If anybody has a problem with that, feel free to let me know before I install this. I just figure a little bit more oil, the better. Let me get some light in here. That's not much light, but so I'm using the Evo 8 oil housing bolt because the hole here is bigger. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more oil to the turbo. If that's a problem, let me know. Here's my progress so far. I got the exhaust manifold bolted on. One thing I didn't do, what I thought about doing, is getting measurements on the difference in runner size between the FP manifold and the factory exhaust manifold. I did a quick measurement on one runner, and the FP manifold is larger. I don't know if it's 20%. It's probably right around there. I'm sure they measured it. I'm going to go ahead and trust them on it. but the FP manifold is definitely bigger in the runner size versus the factory exhaust manifold. This will flow more. When I took my exhaust manifold off, I'm going to show you here. These studs, one of them of course broke, but the rest of these were in really bad shape. I'm not going to focus, but they're all rusty. They're thinning out. Now you can go out and buy a stud kit from, FP probably, or Map Performance, or STM. I believe they sell stud kits. ARP sells a stud kit if you want to spend $100 and some. What I did, I just went down to my local hardware store. The studs were M8 by 125 by 40 millimeters. You have to buy 7 of those. And then I got stainless washers and a stainless nut to go along with it. So everything's all stainless. I wanted everything to be as much stainless as I could because these things were just garbage and rusted out. My total cost was probably around 30 bucks or so. I know some of the online retailers, you can get them for as cheap as $15 or 16 bucks. I think Map sells a stud kit for $14 or $15. I don't know if it comes with the nuts. If it does come with the nuts, they're probably not stainless. I think I paid, 50 cents or $1 or something like that for each stainless nut. I don't really quite remember. I wasn't really paying attention. It wasn't too much money either way. Like I said, I've got maybe 30 bucks in the whole thing. I'm almost done. In the next video, I will show the installation of the turbo and the downpipe and whatever else I need to install. And hopefully we can fire it up here pretty soon. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you.